Hello guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing? It's been a while, yes, I know. And to my regular viewers, I say a big sorry. Actually it's out of my control, so I had to take care of one or two things. Um yes, so that's the reason why. So um I hope you have been fine. How have you been doing? So I wait for a few minutes to allow more people to join. And good morning, brother. Good morning, money. Good morning, money. Yes, I'm doing fine. Ah, it's been a while. Yes, I know, and I see all your comments. I'm sorry I couldn't respond to them. I've been very busy in a very tight schedule. Um, Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. How you doing too? How's family? How's business? And how is UK this morning? I hope UK is UKing very well. Okay, so I think I saw your comment yesterday, and I saw your comment yesterday. I saw it 2 days ago as well. Oriana, okay. It's nice to have you on again. Mm, money. Talk about money. So what's up with you, man? How you doing? How's the family? I know you like that thing. I hope you are doing your responsibilities for your wife. Like, you understand me? Okay. Mm. I think I spoke to a friend in UK yesterday. The person was saying because it was very windy. Mm. That business of a thing, I think it is almost everywhere. I don't understand. There is another person online. Thank you very much for joining. Let's know where you're watching from and what your name is. So Les, I think that business stuff is everywhere. Everywhere is dry. All these wars going on up and down. I think is a very bad thing. Yeah, Mo. Hello, how you doing? Thank you for joining this live session. I hope you have subscribed. Walaikum salam, Leon6274. Walaikum salam. Thank you for joining. Where you watching from, please? And as you are joining, please double tap on your screen to give this session a like button, and please subscribe. Okay, so DJ Redo, thank you very much for joining. So I would like to know your name and where you're watching from, if you don't mind. But if you mind, there's no problem. I'll definitely address you with your username. Oh, somebody sent a message. Okay, yes, I am a Muslim. I am. So Leon6274, where you watching from, please? DJ Rido, where you watching from? Okay, Mo, I'm from Suriname. What is Suriname? Oh my God, my battery is low. Damn. Les, mind. What is mind? Oh, okay. Mo, thank you very much for that. Suriname. Let me look it up. We learn every day. Really, I really love how I learn every day when I come online. You know, when some of you say something I don't understand, you know, I quickly look it up. And Suriname. Wow. I have not heard of this country before. A country in South America. Suriname. This is This is interesting. Suriname is a small country on the northeastern coast of South America. Wow. Um, Otto, hello, where are you from? Otto, I'm from Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Adeyemi. How about you? So, yes, Leon, I've seen it. Do you like Arabia? I like everybody. I don't hate anybody. Wherever you're from, if you are from any part of the country, the first thing is we are human beings. And as human beings, by default, we have love for each other. Any other thing after that was conditioned, was, learned on us, was taught. You were taught to hate. You were taught not to like somebody. You were taught not to like a particular race. You were taught not to like a particular human color. So, as me, as long as you are a human being, you respect yourself, you respect me, you don't cross your boundary. Even if you cross your boundary, there are still limits to that. So, as long as that remains, human being, I love anybody. I love Arabia. I love Ghanaian. I love UK people. I love American people. I love Japanese. I love everybody because we are human being. We are. I think I should stop that. I should stop at that. Okay, so Mo, thank you very much for joining, Mo. So Mo from Suriname. Mo, please, is that your real name? Because I like addressing my viewers with their real name, if they don't mind. Les, you said mind. What do you mean by mind? Okay, so Leon, I don't know where you're watching from. Otto, I already answered your question. Les, I was joking because you know me already. You said you want to know our names and where we are watching from. Of course, Les, LNG Explore, I know you. You're watching from UK and your name is Les. So, okay, so DJ Radio, we have DJ Radio, you are Devon, and you're watching from DJ Radio. We don't know where you're watching from. Otto, I don't know if Otto is your name, and I don't know where you're watching from. Okay, so Mo, Otto, same here. So Mo, you love fufu too. Don't worry. I'll bring fufu on live session one day. I'll be eating it and I'll be giving you your share. Okay, so let's one race, brother. Yes, human race. We are all human. If we can just treat ourselves as one human race, man, I can't imagine how sweet, how lovely, how interesting this world will be. Imagine we are able to treat ourselves as one. But then Almighty God also said that He created us in different ethnic groups. He put different languages in our mouths just to show His might, His power. But then we are all human beings. If somebody comes from Nigeria and goes to Japan as a human being, even if you don't understand that person's language, even if that person's cultural behavior is different, the basic things of human being, you will be able to understand each other. Okay, I come to Japan and I can't speak Japanese. Me coming to you, and I'm doing like this. As a human being, you definitely understand that I want to eat. I'm hungry. If I just come to Japan and I don't understand Japanese and I just do like this, I'm begging you that I want to sleep. I want to sleep. Human being, as a human being, we accommodate each other. So that is that about that. Guys, as you are joining and as you are introducing yourself, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And also, as you are telling me your name, let me know if you have subscribed, because I have like a list where I put names of my subscribers. Before the start of a session, I look at the names, I try and have a grasp of them, and I address you by names. If it's getting too much and I'm not able to do that, of course I'll still be able to do that. I like doing that. All right, so yes, Otto, I'm from Nigeria. So no problem. I'll definitely offer you that you say you love fufu. I'll offer you fufu sometime. Don't worry. Mo, you said why are only 3 people watching? Well, my channel is still growing, and I can control how many people are watching. So I think it is what it is. There was a day I had almost 15 people or 20 people watching. So I think it depends on people's schedule, what they were doing, and how YouTube is able to, throw out my reach more. Okay, DJ Redo, Devon. I think that's Devon. Oh, okay, yes, yes. I think that was when we were talking about one wife. People like wives, people like women. Yes. So thank you very much, Les. There was there was a time we were talking, we had like 37 people online watching. So it depends on the topic, it depends on how YouTube, makes this live session goes far, where people are able to see and click. It depends on people's schedule. Some people are still sleeping right now, some people are in the office. Okay. Mo, Mo, you have not told me your name. So I'm trying to see. Okay, DJ Radio is Devon from Detroit. Mo, you have not told me your name. All right. So Leon, you said, do you make a lot of money? I don't think I'll be able to answer that. I don't know the reason why you're asking that. So Mo, let me know your name, please. Tip: how to get famous. Easy find. Okay, you're talking to me. Mo is talking to me. Tip: how to get famous. Easy find. Play games that are popular. Yes, I understand, and I really don't have that setup yet. Playing games, you have to be online. You have to, connect your game or your monitor to. I understand that, and I might do that later, but not now. I understand. Okay, Dima, thank you very much, Dima. So, Dima, I understand that's your tip on how to get famous. I've seen a lot of YouTube channels that do that and have a lot of subscribers, but then that may come later. But thank you very much for that tip. I'll put it in my left hand so I don't use it to eat if I put it in my right hand. Okay, so thank you very much for that. All right, so just like I do every time I come on this channel, I have a topic on this live session title or description. What do you call it? The last session we had, the title was spare the rod and spoil the child. I'm sure we all know that saying is from a Bible verse, and we disciplined that topic the last time I was online. We dissected it, we disciplined it, we provided evidence, we provided reference in the Bible where it says you should guide your children by not sparing the rod. You understand, we both understand. If you have any question regarding that, or you have any opposition or any opinion, or any you don't support what I just said, I'm sure you understand. Spare the rod, spoil the child. That means whenever your child is going astray, you've corrected 1, 2, 3, 4 times, you need to discipline that child by okay, Les. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, rather bring them up with the discipline and instruction that comes from the Lord. Yes, but of course, the discipline and instructions that I just mentioned also came from the Lord. Proverbs 22:6, train up a child in the way he should go. Yes, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Exactly. So that is that about. So I just want you to hold that thing. Spare the rod, spoil the child. You don't discipline your child, you don't guide your child. That is you sparing the rod. that means you are spoiling the child. So let's leave that topic. That topic was dealt with the last time, the last online session we had. So today, the topic for today is the topic for today is respect is not reciprocal. Okay, I think that is Dima. Dima. Okay, so Dima, I have a question. How old I need to be to watch the stream? Well, Dima, this as I think it is 18, 16 or 18. Although we don't say anything explicit on this channel, even if I want to say something that is of adult content, I will definitely code it. I will not say it as it is. Like instead of saying when you want what a husband and wife does in the hidden, you know that you know what they do. So something like that. I don't say vulgar words. I don't curse. I don't say it as it is. So that thing that mommy and daddy did for them to bring you to this world, you understand, so you already know what I'm saying. Instead, I could also say, oh, so you like doing so so I think so that is also a way to make sure this live session so so sometimes I may use, nicknames. Okay, for example, I don't think we've ever talked about that before. So for example, the male organ, if I want to say it, there is a way you call it in Nigeria. It's like slang. You call it, I think it's Bekus. Bekus, you call it Bekus. So Dima, so it's okay if not 18. Okay, Dima, let me ask, how old are you, please? How old are you? I'm waiting for Dima to let me know how old he or she is. Dima, you are 10. Okay, well, Dima, you can watch today's you can keep watching anytime. I think I will start including it in my introduction. Leon, I speak Yoruba, English, and a bit of Hausa. I don't speak Arabic. I don't speak Arabic. Les, yes, I understand. Best behavior, because we have Dima on the line. Okay, so Dima, you can watch for today because the title, the subject we are trying to look at today will benefit you a lot. You are 10, you are still growing, and I hope whatever we discuss on here, you will take something from it and never forget about it. You imbibe it, you let it be part of you. Now, so the topic is respect is not reciprocal. Now, I will say my system is off. I don't have enough juice to do some research. I've missed you guys. I've missed you, so I just came online abruptly. Not the type that I would have prepared. I'm sure Les understand what I'm saying. Not the type that I would have prepared and have all my facts and details. But I think we can just discuss this with our experience and casually. So now, many people usually say respect is reciprocal. That means it is when you respect me that I'll respect you. A lot of ladies say that. A lot of wives say that respect is not reciprocal. So they usually say respect is reciprocal. That means it is when you respect me, I'll respect you. If you don't respect me, I'll not respect you. Now, what does that say about you? Now, for me, I now bring it up that that assertion is wrong. If you were brought up real good, if you were directed when you were growing up by your parents, you were guided properly, if you read your Bible, if you read your Quran, if you follow your spiritual teachings, because we have a lot of other spiritual groups, we have people worship a lot of other things. But for me, I'll say Islam is the best. You can say your religion is best. It's left, no fight. But what I'm saying is, I'm sure there are some common things among all these religion or spiritual gatherings. One of them is for you to be respectful. Respect your parents, respect elder people, respect your neighbors, respect people you meet on the road, people you don't know, respect them. And how do you respect people? As at from when you are, I think, even from 1 years 2 years old, from 1 years 2 years old, we know right from left. So let me just even cut it. Let's say from 5 years old. A 5 years old child knows the right from wrong. If a 5 years old child is doing something bad, immediately he or she sees maybe the father or the mother, you just keep that in. You just keep it, or you run away, or you say, James, get down. James is saying, James, I said leave that place. James, if I catch you, I'll beat you. The moment you stand up, James will run away from that place, or James will get down from that place almost immediately. That means James knows that what he or he is doing is wrong. So now let's graduate to adults, or let's graduate to from the youngest among us online here, which is the age he or she mentioned. I don't know if she. So now, growing up, being guided by parents, by guardians, by friends, by colleagues, because of course your colleagues can correct you too. We don't know it all. We learn every day. But I know my religion teaches respect. I know the Bible teaches respect. Now, let's say there's somebody that is not respectful. Okay, so you meet the person is not respectful, you are respectful. Now you are communicating, you are interacting, and along the line, the person just, did something that is wrong, and under the umbrella of disrespect, the person disrespected you. So now, with the assertion that flies all over everywhere, which is the subject for today, so the person now applies the assertion that respect is reciprocal. So that means the moment the other person disrespects you, you have to disrespect that person too. That means you've lost your teachings. That means you've lost all the things your parents have taught you for years. That means all the teachings you've learned from your Bible, from your Quran, you lost it almost immediately on that spot. Then what does that say about you? Can you say you are respectful? It's just like the same way that Les, you mentioned it some times ago when we were trying to decode some things, when you say an eye for an eye. So because Mr. A disrespects me, I must disrespect Mr. B. That makes you also disrespectful. That makes you the same thing as Mr. A at that point. Even going forward, Mr. B, who is not respectful right from home, who was not taught properly, who probably the parent spared the rod, who properly doesn't see anything wrong in disrespecting you, that means you also become that person at that moment. But if you have retained your respectfulness, the teachings and everything you know about being respectful, if you have retained it, you probably might have been in a position to somehow teach Mr. B, who also disrespected you. Okay, let me put it in a very simple way. I met a friend. Okay, so one way or the other, the friend just did something wrong, very bad. He or she does not know it's wrong. I did not act. I just saw it and I took off my eyes. Maybe after few hours or the next day, you just call Mr. B. Mr. B. Yesterday when we were playing, you did something that's very bad, oh. And if I don't want to lie to you, I want to be plain to you. You really disrespected me, and it's not right. Normally, if I'm the one, this is what I'll do, this is what I'll do. By you not disrespecting him back, and by you having patience and trying to correct him the next day, Mr. B would definitely have a rethink and probably might change. Even if it does not change, that is not your problem. You should remain respectful. I don't know if you guys understand me, if you have something different from my own thinking. It's just my own thinking. Because there are a lot of things that people say generally. Thank you very much, Mr. Les. I see your comment. Okay. Mo, I'll come to Nigeria with a PS5 and help you connect it. So if you don't want to go outside, you can just play on the PS5. You said PS5. Okay, you corrected yourself, PS5. Mo, no problem, you can bring it. But are you coming to Nigeria because of PS5? Because you want to give me PS5? You can just send it if you want to give me PS5. Even I'm okay with PS4, even if it is PS4. Okay, so Mr. Les, you said mine is very similar to yours. Thank you very much. So if you have comments, suggestions, I was not able to get more facts, more, I really like to back up when I come online like this, I really like to back it up with some reference, some Bible verse, some Quran verse, so that whichever one you are whichever one your religion is, you also be able to go back and look at it. Okay, so I think I have a story for us. The story is about being good. It's a story that is in one of the hadiths of the Holy Prophet. Hadith are the things that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, please, whenever I'm talking about my religion or Quran or the Prophet, I just want you to listen and listen to what I'm saying with an unbiased mind. Don't be biased that, no, I'm a Christian, I'm not going to listen to what he's saying, he's just mentioning Quran, it's just, no. As a human being, just listen, and after I've said everything, if you think what I said is rubbish, you can just purge it from your brain. But I'm sure I can't come online here and start saying rubbish and start saying what I don't know. I'm not a kid. Even though I'm still growing, but I'm not a kid. I can read, I can write, I can reason. Mo, yes, I'm in Nigeria right now. Okay, Les, mine is very similar to yours. Luke 17:34. Les, please. There is no way I can check. I can check right now. Even my system is giving me some issues. So, but as you are putting up the reference, can you please write them out, please? Just write them out for us to read. That Luke 17, verse 3-4, and the Matthew 18, verse 15-16. Just help us print it out so that we can just read it. Adnerib, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you very much for joining. Please, as you are joining my channel, please subscribe and tap on the like button. Just tap on your screen 2 times. Yes, Adnerib, I'm fine. Where are you watching from, bro? So, Mo, I'm in Nigeria and I'm in Lagos right now. So, I answered that already. Mr. Les, please help us write it out. So, Jesus answers, I tell you. Jesus answers, I tell you not 7 times, but 77 times. Mr. Les, what did Jesus tell them 77 times? Adnarib, thank you very much for watching. You said you're watching from Nepal. Thank you very much. How is it going in Nepal this? I don't know if it is in morning in Nepal or afternoon. So how is it doing there? How's everybody? Thank you very much. So Mr. I don't know if it is Mr. I'll just use your name. Adnarib. So the topic we have today is respect is not reciprocal. What do you have to say to that? Do you support the saying that people say all around that respect is reciprocal, which means if I don't respect you, you don't respect me? Do you support that assertion? It is mostly said by ladies, like women. That is what I know. It may not be so on your end, but that is what I know from here. Okay, so okay, thank you very much, Mr. Les. You said, so watch yourself. If your brother or sister sins against you, rebuke them, and if they repent, forgive them. Even if they sin against you 7 times in a day, and seven times come. Okay, back to saying I repent, you must forgive them. All right. Okay, if your brother sin against you, you should tell him what he did wrong in private. Wow. If he listens, you have to help him to be your brother. Can you see? Oh God, I need to open a church and a mosque together. I want to open a church together. Bro, you will be big YouTuber one day. Keep hustling. Thank you very much, Adnarif. I really appreciate. So Adnarif, I want you to, okay, Mo, I saw your message. I'm holding on. So yes, it is okay, Mr. Les. I really appreciate it. I've read it. In fact, this Matthew chapter 18 verse 15 to 16, I really love that verse. In fact, it's almost the same thing as what I said. If your brother sins against you, you should tell him what he did wrong in private. Because if you are trying to correct him in the public, this also goes to husband and wives. If you are going out, if you are outside in public and your wife does something to you, it may apply to your girlfriend too, your to-be wife. It's not good to be having girlfriend up and down. Mr. Les, I'm talking to you. Those of you that are watching that are not married, that you are still doing boyfriend and girlfriend, make sure that your girlfriend, you have intention of marrying her. Okay, so back to what I was saying. If you go out on hello DAK Sweet Hamza, hello man, where you watching from? And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe. You don't let me fight you. If you don't subscribe, I'm going to fight you. Okay. Funaya, I love your channel. What is Funaya? What is okay? Oh, do you mean funny? Okay, so back to what I was saying. Thank you very much. I see that thumbs up button. Who was that? Please subscribe to my channel. Oh, DAK Sweet Hamza, you are a black belt. Oh, thank you. Welcome. Thank you very much for that. So we have a black belt in our midst. So that means I can go and slap somebody. When I slap that person and they want to beat me, I'll just come and call Hamza. Okay, so if I go and do something, no, I'll not even do something bad. I can still slap somebody. I'll call Hamza and Les, Mr. Les. For your information, guys that are watching, the person I'm referring to as Les is L&G Explore. His name is Les and he's from UK. So I have Mr. Hamza here. I don't know, it should be Mr. So I have Hamza here. Guys, if you want to beat somebody, just call Mr. Hamza. He's up to the task. Alright, so back to what I was saying. Guys, I hope you're hearing me loud and clear because I think I'm already shouting. So I'm going to reduce my voice. Okay, so what I'm saying is, if you go out, I want to spice up this channel. Please I'll be with you shortly. Yes, we are back. Who is in the house? Babao. Yes, I'm back. So how do you like this or you like this? Oh, I think this is better. Yes. Okay, so I don't want you to see my face again. Okay, so as I was saying, where were we? So thank you very much, Mo. So Mo, I'll be waiting for my PS5. Mr. Les too is owing me one Tesla car, a very Tesla car. Mo, thank you very much. Thank you. uh, uh, what? Okay, so yeah, back to what we were saying. We need to learn more. So what we're saying, if okay, Mo, you study. What do you study, Mo? When I'm a rich man, until then, Mo, Mr. Les, you are already rich. You have money. You have plenty of money. Okay, so I was saying before, by the way, so I was saying just like the Bible verse Mr. Les shared, which is Matthew chapter 18, verse 15 to 16. If you go out with your wife, oh, you're studying Nigerian language. Which of the Nigerian language are you studying? More. Okay, so I was saying, what? No, I want to get serious. So I was saying, if you go out with your wife, your girlfriend, or even your friend, and the person does something bad, especially your wife or girlfriend, you don't correct them on that spot. You don't correct them in the public. You don't say, no, I can't take it. I have to correct it right on the spot so that he or she will know it is wrong. No. You know, you have to be patient. For you to be able to correct someone, you yourself have to be very patient. In fact, I'm sure drivers, people that drive cars, they can relate very well to what I'm saying. There are a lot of crazy drivers on the road. I drove this morning, someone still did crazy. But according to Mr. Les, he once told me, because I narrated something that happened to me while driving before, he told me I allowed the situation to get the best out of me. You know, you can just practice and keep quiet. You don't say anything. It's very hard to do, but just practice and keep quiet. When I'm driving, because I know there are a lot of crazy drivers outside, most of the time when I'm driving, this is what will be in my face. This. Once I have it on my face, you know, I'm looking at the guy, I just look away. I'll say it inside my mind, this stupid guy, look at what he's driving. This stupid man. You know, there are some people that drive. Let me just give an example of how people drive here. You know, they'll park, probably do something, and by the time they want to enter back into the road, they don't trafficate, they don't even look at the side mirror, they just enter the road. Now imagine you are the one coming, you know, you have to slam on the brake. Ooh! Sometimes they will even abuse you based on the bad thing they do. What do you want to do? The things you can do is the thing you can do is you either abuse that person, insult the person, or you just let the person go and you continue your journey. My brother used to say that, you know, my elder brother used to say that, because I am of the opinion that probably anytime they drive rough like that, people don't correct them, people don't say anything, people just, Mr. Les, I want you to listen and understand what I'm trying to say. I am of the opinion that anytime you see a driver drive rough or drive rubbish on the road, if you are able to say something, and in this part of the world, if you just say something, it doesn't stick to them. If you just say, look at what you just drove, why did you drive like that? Most of the time they'll just insult you back. You're crazy, what do you mean? What do you mean I'm driving? But I'm telling you things I've done. If you just, as the person is trying to enter the road, you just say, Baba, Kile, why now? What are you driving? Are you not seeing? Are you blind? Can't you see? If you like include, oh, Mr. Les, oh, this your suggestion has just dropped me again. I can imagine the kind of person you are. So much easier to ignore them. Exactly, that's what my brother used to say. He says, as long as they did not hit your car or you did not hit them, just ignore and go. Because how many people do you want to correct on the road? He also said, it is not that my correction that will make him to correct himself. He probably might have been driving like that for years. So I'm just trying to do what my brother says I should be doing. Thank you very much, Mr. Les, for enforcing, or no, not enforcing, for supporting that motion again. So, Mo, are you still there? Mo, we are discussing that you need to be respectful. You don't need your respect to be conditional. If somebody disrespects you, you don't have to disrespect that person because of the saying that most people say, which is respect is reciprocal. Respect is not reciprocal. Respect is who you are. Respectfulness is what is taught on you, what you grew up with. Okay, let me give you another example. Mo, I'm directing my messages to you directly, specifically if you are still there, because you are still young, you're still growing. I need you to become someone, a very good person in future. Let me give you an example. Mo, are you still there? If you are still there, all right, thank you very much for that confirmation, Mo. So for example, let me give you a very good example. I don't know if you have elder brother or junior brother or something like that. I don't know if you have siblings. So now, for example, let's say your elder brother did something wrong to you. You're very disrespectful, or your brother did not even regard you at all. Will you say, because respect is reciprocal, you now start disrespecting your brother? I know there are a lot of countries where respect is nothing to them. There are countries where children call their parents name. Children don't respect their parents. Their parents will tell them to do something and they will say it emphatically to their parents' face that, no, mom, I'm not going to do it. Mom, and there's nothing the mom can do. Even when there is nothing the mom can do, you being disrespectful on your own, we should start looking at it this way. Can you imagine someone that you are older than disrespecting you in the same way? Will you like it? That's the first way to look at it. The second way to look at it is religiously. The religion teaches respect. If somebody does something to you and you don't like it, call that person in private, probably the next day or a few hours later. Don't do it that moment. Both of you might be angry that very moment. You don't need to do it. Just calm down, swallow it, drink water. The prophet said, when you are very angry, very angry, don't say anything. If you are now very, 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 very angry, sit down and drink water. If you are now very, 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 very angry, sit down on the floor. That is what the prophet recommends. And now, if you take that to practical, when you sit down on the floor, it's like you've brought yourself down to the lowest you can be. You are just down. You're already calmed down. Those are the ways the prophet. There are some other ways. Some people might just close their eyes and start counting 1, 2, 3, 1 to 10. Some people might just close their eyes, or some people might just do like this and be doing like this. There are different kinds of therapy to stay calm and be patient. Staying calm is related to be patient. So if you can correct that person the next day, call the person in private, blah 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 blah. So you did this thing yesterday. I really did not talk because I don't want any issue. I don't want to cause any more problems. But what you did, I don't like it, and I'll appreciate if you can change. That is it. I'm very sure. I'm 90% sure, because I can't say 100, but 90% sure that person will not do that thing to you again. Even if that person did, or is it do or did? Even if that person do that thing to you, almost immediately that person will apologize, because you corrected that person with patience, you corrected that person with calmness, you corrected that person with love, and you also corrected that person with religiously. Okay, LNG explore, I put on my religious music. Oh, that is how you stay calm. Okay, so Mo, I want to ask you, when you are angry, when somebody disrespects you and you are trying to stay calm, what measure do you use? How do you do that? Okay, so I put on my religious music. But then the person is staying in front of you, you are trying to, okay, so when you put on your religious music, then you just leave the place, right? All right, so that is what I think how it should be. You should always be respectful. You should not be disrespectful because someone disrespects you. No, that's not the way forward. That is not the way. If I think the thing is inbuilt. Okay, what I do, I just keep going, ignoring them, but I get angry, but I ignore it. Okay, I understand that. If that person is a one-time person, I think that is fine, and probably you are not going to see the person for a while. That is understandable. But if it is someone that you have to deal with all the time, I think it is best you just address that issue, what they do that you don't like. Because ignoring someone, keeping quiet, and you being angry underneath, I don't think it's healthy. I don't think that one is good. But by the time you call them, I'm sure you already watch that person. You study who you deal with. If you think that person is someone reasonable, someone that will reason, you can call that person and tell that person, Brittany, you did this thing yesterday, I don't like it, and I really don't want any issue between us, but what you did yesterday, I don't like it, so I'll appreciate if you don't do that again. All right, thank you very much. I just said I should tell you that. That's all. That thing will leave your mind. You will not be angry to yourself. You will not be causing unnecessary anger inside you, and you will not need to ignore that person. That is if the person is someone that can reason, someone reasonable, and someone you have to deal with all the time, someone you'll be seeing. But if it is someone, a one-time person that you just came across, the person disrespects you, you can just leave the person and let the person go. Okay, because there was a guy full of muscle in a sports car, cut me up. cut me up and was a bully. Started shouting at an old lady in front. Okay, so what happened, Mr. Les? If you are just joining this live session, my name is Adeyemi. I'm broadcasting from Lagos, Nigeria, and the topic we are having today is respect is not reciprocal. You don't have to disrespect someone because they disrespect you. No. Another thing is two wrongs don't make it right. Someone disrespects you, you disrespect that person back, the two of you are wrong. Nobody is right. So in order to do that, we have said a lot about this. We've had some Bible verse backings that support that even if someone does something bad to you, you should rebuke that person and apologize or something like that. And also, if you want to correct someone, you don't correct someone in public, you correct them in private. This goes very well with husbands and wives. Wives, you don't correct your husband in front of everybody. That is disrespect. You don't correct your wife in front of everybody. That is disrespect, disregard. The wife will start acting to you anyhow. She will be very angry with you at home. She will not give you food. I'm not saying you should not give them food though. Okay, so but it is very, very painful for someone to be correcting in public in front of everybody. It's very wrong. People you love, you don't cause more pain. The person is actually doing a wrong thing. You as the receiver, try and be calm. Of course, I'm saying this to both sides. I'm not saying one person should have monopoly of insult, of monopoly of disrespect. No. You should be gentle, calm, and have patience. When you get home, even if that's the first thing you want to do at home, fine. At least you are in private. You are not in the public anymore. It makes correction easier to be accepted. When you correct in private, you call the person, come, I want to tell you something. Please, I have something to tell you. I don't know. Sometimes you can preamble the talk with some. Okay, for example, I was in a meeting one time and I wanted to vent, I wanted to rant, I wanted to make my mind known, and I wanted to say it to my boss. You know the first thing I did? I just said, sir, permission to speak anyhow, permission to say my mind. The moment he just said granted, I started saying things that I would not normally say. Not that I was insulting him, I was saying everything with my mind. Mo, I don't understand what you sent. I don't understand. If you can explain to us so we can understand better. Okay, so as I was saying everything. When I started seeing that probably he wants to take offense, I just returned back to normal default mode. Sir, you know I've already took permission to talk as I want to. So if you're angry, please don't be angry. So if you want to correct someone, you can preamble that talk with some apologies. Okay, you know you want to say something to that person. Mr. Les, please, I don't know if you'll be angry. Please, if you want to be angry, don't be angry. Please don't be angry. I just want to say something. It is this thing that you did yesterday. You said you are going to buy a Tesla for me, but you did not buy the Tesla, and I don't want to be angry. I don't want us to fight. I don't want us to have issue. So that is what I just want to tell you. Please, next time when you say you want to buy Tesla for me, just make sure you buy the Tesla so that we don't have issue. You know, that is why I say you should not be angry. Please don't be angry. Then you end the talk. You have apologized before you started talking. You said the talk. You make your mind known. you corrected that person in private, and also you now apologize again. A reasonable person will just tell you, okay, no problem, no problem. Is it because of that? No, 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 I'm very sorry. And case closed. You guys won't have any issue again. So respect is not reciprocal. You can be respectful. If the person likes, make the person they disrespect go. Make the person they disrespect everybody. That's his or her own cup of coffee. That is who that kind of person is, not you. You are a well brought up person. You are a cultured person. So when you are trying to say respect is not, respect is okay, let me read your messages. Mo, I don't understand what you mean about the icons you sent. I don't understand. And you said with his fingers. I don't understand. Please let us understand. Hamza, like the stream for lava cake. Okay. Please, as you're joining, please like my stream. Please, you tap on your screen 2 times. Okay, Mo. I know. It's like a spell that he does. It's anime. Oh, okay. I think I understand you now. Okay, so Mo, you've not told me when you are bringing my PS5. Oh, I want to start playing games. Oh, I actually love playing games before. I love playing adventure games. You see, I stopped playing games because I don't want to be addicted. When I play games, if I hold one game like this today, if I don't finish that game, if I don't complete it to the end, I will not stop playing that game. I want to finish that game, and I love adventure games. Adventure games where I do this, go there, fight, move on. I don't like football at all. Playing football, no. But adventure games, oh god. There was a game I borrowed from a friend one time. I think God of War, as at 2020 or so. It's been long. I think I used 1 week to finish that game. So that's why I stopped playing games. But games are now more fascinating, more crispy, more clear, more fast. So I think I would like to have games. So Mo, I'll be waiting for your game. Okay, very good, sure. Okay. Very good, very true. Yes, thank you. So Les, we don't know what Hamza means. Like the stream for live cake. Oh, I'm very sorry for that, Mo. What happened to your leg? Were you riding bicycle, or how did you break your leg? Have you been to Nigeria before, Mo? Because I don't understand. I'll come to Nigeria when my leg is alright. It broke. And how are you coming to Nigeria? You're 10 years old. That's what you said. So definitely, I don't think you can travel yourself. So are you coming with your parents, your guardian, or how are you doing that? Okay, so there's another saying that goes along with respect is not reciprocal. And also, it is ladies, girls that say it most. You know, most of them, I don't want to be disrespectful, but most of them, I don't know how they just come up with something and it flies all over everywhere. They will say respect is earned. That is a lie. Respect is not earned. I don't need to earn your respect. If you are somebody that is respectful from the beginning, you will respect me by default. You will do the right thing by default. So respect is not reciprocal. Respect is not earned. Respect is who you are. So when you say respect is earned, so you now think if you meet somebody that is by default a very stubborn, disrespectful person, so you mean because of what you are doing, because of all the good things you are doing, you can earn that person's respect? No. If the person does not have respect, that is zero respect. The person cannot respect you even if you do something to earn his or her own respect. So the best thing is to bring up our child, to bring up ourselves, to bring up our children, our younger ones, to teach them the ways of being respectful, to show them. Because kids learn a lot by looking at you, by looking. Subconsciously, the thing is sticking in their brain. That is why in an abusive home, the child tends to be abusive when he or she grows. Things you do in front of your kids, in front of your younger ones, they are learning it automatically. You are not teaching them. Automatically, they are learning it. So, respect, humbleness, doing things you want your child to do, you show them by doing that also, by teaching them, by talking to them, by punishing them if need be, by not sparing the rod. You do all this. So you do all this to have a good human race. So let me put it at that. So I'm saying two things on this live channel. Number one is, do not spare the rod, because if you do that, you will spoil your child. So spare the rod, spoil the child. Don't do that. Number two, respect is not reciprocal. The general saying that we hear everywhere is respect is reciprocal, right? No, it is not. The third one is respect is earned. Respect is not earned. It's not earned. When I'm doing things that I'm supposed to do, when I'm respecting you, if you also have respect in you by default, you will respect me. I didn't need to earn anything from you. I don't need to earn before you can respect me. So respect is not earned. Except if you have, okay, Mo, I saw your message, I need to go, I'll come back. Thank you very much for joining. I really appreciate it. I hope you have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not done that, please do that before you go. Thank you very much, and please take good care of your leg. Bye bye. All right, Les, in 1 Peter. Peppy Queen, where has Peppy Queen been? Oh, Kitty finds. Oh my God. Really? Where have you been? Oh, thank you very much for joining. How have you been? Okay. Okay, so Les, you said in, what is NIV? I don't know what NIV means. In 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 17. I don't know the meaning of NIV. The apostle commands us to show proper respect to everyone, love the family of believers, fear God, honor the emperor. Yes, thank you very much for that, and thank you for that reference. So that reference is telling us, he is quoting from the Bible. The Bible is the book of the Christians. In the Quran, we have that as well. In fact, there is one topic that I think I'll bring up later. It is talking about respect and how you treat your parents. There is a place in the Quran that says, it actually talks about the mom, your mother. It says the ability of a child to get into heaven, or to be accepted into heaven, lies under the mother's feet. I'll say it in Yoruba. Gigirise ọmọ, gigirise ìyá ni àlùjọ́nà ọmọ wà. It means the paradise of a child is under the foot of, is at the foot, not under, is at the foot of the mother. That I just said has a very wide meaning. I think I'll leave that to another day, another topic, on how we relate with our parents, how we treat our parents. So I think I'll bring that one next time. So, but it has a relation to what I'm saying now, which is respect. So that is why I mentioned that you need to respect. And as we have seen from Bible verses being dropped on here, it is also supported by the Christian, by the books of the Christian, that you must be respectful. All right. So Preppy Queen, let's honor the emperor means respect the laws of the city. Of course. Thank you very much for expatiating. I thought people would understand that. So honor the emperor means respect the laws of the city, government, police, of course. Okay, so Kitty fine, you said, but never tolerate disrespect. Okay, I think I'll take it. I'll throw this back to you. Let's learn from you, Kitty fine. How do you um how do you not tolerate disrespect? How do you go about it? Let's learn from you. It's been a while, bro. Thank you very much for joining. How is everything out there? It's been a while. There's still one person. I saw Peppy Queen. Peppy Queen, hello, are you there? Um, there is this person that comes online before. It's been a while. I saw her. Well, I think her name is Olivia something. It's been a while. Okay, so Kitty Fine, please just tell us how okay, NIV new version. Mr. Les, does NIV means new version? Or what's the full meaning of that NIV? But never tolerate disrespect. Mr. Kitty, I want you to give us some ways where we can go about it by not tolerating disrespect. Of course, if someone is disrespecting you, we say you should keep calm. You should be calm and probably look away. And when you have the chance, call the person and tell the person you don't appreciate the person being disrespectful. The person did so, the person did so, and you appreciate if the person does not do it again. That's how you correct someone. Now you say we should not tolerate disrespect. So how do you do that? Okay, New International Version of the Bible. It's in modern language rather than old language of English. All right, I understand that now. Thank you. So, Mr. Kitty, I forgot your name. Can will I be able to handle trying to use names? I'm looking if this is sustainable. Okay, because to me the King James is a lie. Who wrote King James? Which Bible was written in King James? Where was it? Like, okay, Les, you have years of experience studying the Bible, studying Christianity. To you, which one is the closest to the original Bible? Let me ask you that question. And Mr. Kitty, please, I'm still expecting a response from you. How do we go about not tolerating disrespect? How do you do that? Because you know someone is being disrespectful, which is wrong. You also should not be doing something that is wrong at the same time. You should find a way to do it peacefully. So how do you reject disrespect by being by not tolerating disrespect? Everything is good, man. All right. Yes, New International Version of the Bible. It's in modern language rather than old language of English. Okay. Because to me the King James is a lie. Okay. Codex Sinaiticus. Mr. Les, you are going advanced. So okay, Mr. Kitty, you say just say it directly that it is not acceptable. You mean right on the spot when the person committed the disrespect act? Is that what you are saying? And Mr. Les, I don't understand Codex Sinaiticus. Okay, Mr. Kitty, me, I have a different opinion to that. Someone disrespects you and almost immediately you say, don't do that again, I don't like it, something, don't do that again. Never in your life, or don't do that again. You are disrespecting me. I don't like it. Okay, let me throw it to you, Mr. Kitty. I'm talking to you. Okay, Mr. Kitty, I'm facing you. You are the one I'm talking to now. Now, we are talking, and I say, what is wrong with you? Can't you? For FUKU. You understand what I'm saying? If you say, don't say that to me again, never in your life, don't disrespect me, don't disrespect my mother, never in your life again, that might aggravate whatever you are having together, that cause him or she to disrespect you in the first place, thereby not resolving the issue at hand and causing more problem. Okay, I just said all these things I said to you. So now versus you were saying all those things, blah 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 blah. I do this, I do this. You don't even have any right to do that. I am disrespecting Mr. Kitty right now. So Mr. Kitty just turns. You know, he did not say anything. He just turned and went away and looked away. The next day, it is Mr. Kitty that came to meet me and say, Ade, how are you this morning? Yesterday, all what you said yesterday, I really don't like them. You were disrespecting me. You cursed my mother. You were saying all sorts of things to my mother. I don't really like it. Please, I will appreciate you don't say that again. I'm not fighting with you. I understand we had a disagreement, but I'm not fighting with you. Please, don't say that to me again. I don't like it. Mr. Kitty, the first scenario versus the second scenario, which one will make you more happy? Of course, we have different ways of approaching things, but I don't think you condemning it right on the spot will... See, okay, I think I understand. Just like Mo has gone offline. I don't know, he or she was here previously. She said she would just keep quiet and be angry deep inside. So I told her or him, if it is a one-time person that you just encounter one time, you can do that, Mr. Kitty. Someone you just met, someone you don't know if you're going to meet again. You can do that on the low, without being aggressive, without showing anger. But if it is someone you see regularly, I don't think that approach is right. According to me, that's my own thinking. You know, we have different approach to things. Oh, okay, not that way, bro. You have to confront it calmly. That's not healthy. Thank you very much. Okay, so I get you now. I support that. Confront it calmly. Calmly, that's the word, calmly. All right, I get you. Thank you very much. That will build passive aggression. Mr. Kitty, I think I'm learning more English from you. You know me, I don't understand English. Passive aggression. Where's my dictionary? I'm seeing oh God. Wow. Okay. So, Mr. Les, you know, Kitty, the reason why I said more on that is because what you wrote is just say it directly that it is not acceptable. So that is why I just had to expatiate more so that other people's watching will not take it in the wrong way. So, but now that you said that might cause, what is that English? Passive aggressive. Aggressiveness. Okay, because that might cause, now you say you just approach the person and tell the person in a calm way. Of course, I'm very sure that will do if the person is a reasonable person. Now, back to Mr. Les, Orthodox Bible and translation from that. Okay, because the reject Catholic Bible. I'm not getting all this. Okay, Mr. Kitty, I'm seeing your message. Because if you tolerate something, the other person feels that you deserve it, even if you don't. Yes, of course. What we are both saying is what we are both saying is the way. No, Kitty is not from India. Oh. I think Kitty is from South Africa or so. South Africa, I think. Kitty is not from India. Okay, so because if you tolerate something, the other person feels that you deserve it, even if you don't. Okay, yes, the things we are both saying are similar. It's just the approach. I was saying if it is someone you see regularly, someone you interact with regularly. Exactly. Thank you very much, Mr. Kitty. The way to win any argument is not to get angry. Of course, just like when Mr. Les said he was having a debate, a discussion about religion with someone, the person started getting aggressive, started getting angry. He said he just walked away, he just left the man. Okay, so I understand. Mr. Kitty is from South Africa also, not India. Passive aggression. Okay, not aggressiveness. All right. Okay, so Mr. Kitty, we had some past topics. I want your comment on that as well. The topic was spare the rod, spoil the child. What do you have to say? What do you think you can say about the rod? Is it a very big cane? Is it one big akpola? We call it akpola. You know all these 2x2 or 5x5 wood that they used to build house. Akpola, we call it akpola. So, or a small cane. Then what do you think about spare the rod, spoil the child? Can you just give us your own opinion? Ah! I'm from India, really? Oh, oh God. Mr. Les, you were right. Yes, you were right, you were right. Told you Indian. Ah! Kitty finds. Alright. Okay, so Miss Kitty, so what do you have to say to that? I want your opinion on that as well. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, okay, Kitty, fine. The question is, what do you understand by the statement spare the rod, spoil the child? Okay. Me and Kitty are on many of the same channels. Okay, that is why you said he keeps following you everywhere. So, Mr. Les and Kitty, so who is following who? Is it Kitty that is following you, or it is Mr. Les that is following Kitty about? How, what? How is that a coincidence? Yes, correct. Kitty, yes, correct. Spare the rod, spoil the child. What do you have to say to that? What do you understand by that statement? And do you support that statement? Do you think it is right? The rod, do you think it is a physical rod or a mental measure to guide a children? What do you have to say to that? I just want to hear your opinion. More. Both physical and mental. Mm, mm. But the Bible says otherwise. The Bible says, yes, I understand it can be mental, but when it comes to that level where you have to exercise not sparing the rod, I think it has already passed the mental state at that point. Because normally mentally you have to be supporting the child, you have to supporting your children, you control them, you guide them, you correct them. Those are mental. You talk to them, those are mental. But when all these are not working and the child continues to do the same thing, is not receiving whatever you are teaching, I think that is when this spare the rod, spoil the child comes in. It is when everything is not, the child is not doing it. Because there is somewhere that says, you that, punish or correct your child by using the rod, you are the one that loves the child. The other one is the one that hates the child. And there is a lot of Bible verse that shows that the rod is actually like a cane or a small cane. It can also be a belt without any metal or something of sort that you use to spank the child a little bit. So I think it has passed mental at that state. It should be physical when it comes to spare the rod, spoil the child. We gave like 8 okay, so that's how we grew up. So are you saying it is wrong? Assuming you were not brought up in that way, do you think you'll still be the same person you are? Do you think you'll be worse or you'll be better? I love and appreciate how I was brought up. I was brought up real good by my parents not sparing the rod. They did not spare the rod at all. In fact, they were using the rod almost all the time. And I had sense, I got sense. There are lots of other children in my area that the children, their parents were, don't touch him, don't touch her. Go and see how they are now. Most of them are, I don't know if I can say that, you know. Exactly. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you being sincere. Thank you very much. You become worse. I know I will have been worse too. I went to a university where a lot of cults are in that school. A lot of bad things happen in that school. And I went to that university. I was there alone and I did not become, although it is by God's doing and whatever my parents has taught me, I did not join any bad gang. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I did not do any of those bad things. I was there alone for 5 6 years. My course was actually 4 years, but Nigerian system, we had a lot of strikes, university strikes, so that gave me extra 2 years, and I did not. Okay, thank you. Les has come with another reference. Les is our pastor, our father in the Lord. Les has L&G Explore. He has over 30 years of experience studying the Bible, studying Christianity. So if you have any question relating to Christianity, relating to Bible, you can ask L&G Explore. He has a lot of experience. Mo, I did not get your name. Mo, I need you to let me know your name. Thank you. Welcome back. Where did you go to? Fathers, do not provoke your children lest they become discouraged. Les, I don't understand the angle you are coming from. This reference, what are you trying to tell us? Please explain. You are the one that brought the reference. Please tell us. Are you saying a father that is trying to correct? No, Mo, I did not forget. I don't think I've seen your name. You only told me where you are from. You are from Suriname. That is let me see. I'm from Suriname. Okay. Otto has run away. We don't have Otto online again. DJ Ridu has also gone, but he said his name is Devon. So Mo, same. Mo, you also told me you like fufu, but I don't think you've been to Nigeria before. So how do you eat fufu when you've not been to Nigeria before? Okay, so why are only 3 people watching? So Mo, you have not told me your name. You just said my name and you did not say your name. Mo, you did not. I've not seen this name, Dimachu. All right, so I know your name now. So Dimachu, where did you go to? How's your leg? And you've not told us what you did to break a leg. Wow. Les. Okay, so the Dimachu. Mr. Les, how is the bike thing going? The one I said you should help me look at. I want a bike. I want a very good road bike. Okay, so like you say, Adi, you must correct the child with good reason, but have patience as you are doing it. Yes. So let me read that your passage again. Fathers, do not provoke your children. Okay, lest means or else they become discouraged. You can put or else there. I'm trying to make it to make sense. All this language, all this lest, west. Yeah. So fathers, do not provoke your children so that they don't become discouraged. Okay, I think it can be like that as well. So that they do not. Okay, I get that. Okay, I think correcting a child with love and patience will take care of this. So okay. I like you say, Ade, you must correct the child with good reason, but have patience as you are doing it. Okay. All right, Dimacho, I see. You said it was a car. I'm very sorry about that. I hope you get well soon. So, for example, some of the things that a child does wrong, explain what they are doing wrong before actions. Exactly, correct. You are right. It's also the reason why I said you should only use the rod after like 1 2 3 4 times. And those 1 2 3 4 times, you are explaining to the kid, you are telling the kid why it is wrong, why he or she should not do that. For example, yesterday I use the rod for my child. Why? I have been telling her severally that it is not good to lie. It is not good to lie. So yesterday, her mom asked her a direct question and she lied to her mom. I know it is part of growing up. A child will definitely lie. There's no child that will not lie. I lied too when I was young, but it was the correction that made me change. I will not lie. I will not lie on here. I usually steal meat from my mommy's pot. When they cook food, maybe in the night, I'll just do like this. I'll go and take one meat. It was my grandma that usually catch me. She will catch me red-handed. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Oh, she beat me. So I've been teaching her. I've been correcting her. Although she has been doing well, but once a while, a child will be a child. That is why you have to use love and give chances. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yesterday, she did something and her mom corrected her. Her mom punished her by not giving her snacks to school. Now I think she went to her friend to collect snacks and was telling her friend that my mommy did not give me snacks. She did something for her mom not to give her snacks, and that, instead of rod punishment, the mom is using another kind of punishment. I'm going to punish you. I'll not give you snacks today. But she gave her food. So she went to her friends to collect snacks, just like she was begging around. You understand? So later on in the day, her mom got to know that when her mom went to pick her from school, her mom now asked her, which snack did you eat today? Her mom did not give her snacks. Her mom was not expecting her to say that she ate any snacks. Meanwhile, she ate a snack. She collected from friends. She could have just said, I collected from my friend, or say my friend gave me snacks. That is a different thing. She said the truth. Her mom could have even, pardoned her. But she said to her mom straight, I did not eat any snacks, so truth to God, So later on, we got to know that she actually collected the snacks. So I called her yesterday. I let her know all what she did wrong. And I asked her, so what should I do to you? She couldn't talk. This and this and this are what you did. So yesterday, you do beggy. We call it beggy. You should be contented with what your parents give you. You do beggy, you lie. So those two things, and it is wrong. I've been correcting you. So what should I do to you? So yesterday, I gave her 6 lashes of the belt at the back and the bum. The belt has no metal. These are what I'm saying. Don't injure a child because you're trying to discipline the child. Don't injure a child. So after the 6, I told her to kneel down. She knelt down and raised up her hand for I think it was 15-20 minutes. She cried. I would not look at her. Later on, I told her to stand up. And this morning, with the love I introduced, yesterday was punishment. She knows all what she did. I punished her, and this morning I used love. I called her this morning. I hugged her. I was the one that woke her up. I carried her from the bed. I was kissing her. She was laughing. I now called her. I beat you yesterday, Abby. She said yes. Are you sure? Is it me that beat you? She said, no, it's you. I now asked her, excuse me. I now asked her, why did I beat you? She mentioned all the things she did wrong. And I told her, I don't want to be beating you. I don't like beating you. But when you do something that is bad, do you expect me to be happy? I have to correct you. So next time, no matter what you did, you don't lie. If I call you, come here, who did this thing? If you are the one, you say you are the one. If you are not the one, you say you don't know. Don't lie on another person. I told her that, and I did that, and she was happy this morning. That is how you correct, with love. Okay, for example, some of the things the child does wrong, explain what they are doing wrong
before action, yes. But I cannot chat because I'm watching your stream on TV. All right, Dimacho. All right, I understand that. Okay, you know when you said for the child to get to heaven, it's on the mother's feet. Ah, see, Mr. Les, the one that I said that for a child to get to heaven, it's on the mother's feet. Even if your parents provoke you, you don't have to get angry, or you say there's something you call sure. When you hissing, when you hiss, it is sure. You call it sure in Yoruba language. You don't say sure to your parents, no matter what they do to you. If you do that, see, there are a lot of things going on. Me, I believe in my Quran, and I'm sure it is in the Bible too. Parents, you don't joke with parents. The only thing a parent can tell you in Islam, the only thing a parent can tell you that you will say emphatically no, that you disagree, is if they tell you to come and worship idols. Apart from that, any other thing, you must find a way to blend or to do what to evade what they are trying to do that you don't like. You use brain, you use love, you use conja. You don't say sure, no matter what they are doing you. Okay, when you said to get heaven, mothers, teach the child in the way that you want them to be. Yes, exactly. So, and I think a lot of parents have been. Please, guys, can you still hear me? I don't think you guys are there. Oh, are you able to hear me? Are we still together? Or I'm talking to myself? Mr. Les, are you there? Oh, thank you. You're still watching. All right. I asked a question, Mr. Les. The road bike, I asked you to help me check. Have you been able to see one? I need a road bike. A road bike, a very sweet road bike. Not electronic, normal, mechanical, nice road bike that I can use to travel from Nigeria to UK. Dimacho, are you still there? Oh, okay. You said you're watching from TV, so you cannot type. All right. Who do we still have here? I hope you all that are watching have subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I hope we have been talking for the past. Okay, they are expensive, brother, for a good one. All right, no problem there. There's no problem. Preppy Queen, welcome. Hello. I put my hand up for you. Hey, you know, in Nigeria, when you meet someone that is very rich and you want to probably like sweet dog talk them to give you money or to tax them, you do like this. Hey, baba. Preppy Queen, where have you been? You are just going off and on. We have missed you. Okay, so Preppy Queen, you have to talk to one of our topics. We have 2 topics. My system is off. I will have just typed it. Okay, so thank you very much for that. I really appreciate, and I'm just trying to do what is right in my own little way, and I hope people benefit from whatever I do. So Preppy Queen, the first question or the first topic, I want you to contribute to this. The first question is spare the rod, spoil the child. Like, you understand that statement? What do you have to say to that? That is one. 2, the one we have today is respect is not reciprocal. You know, people usually say respect is reciprocal. If you don't respect me, I don't respect you, blah blah blah. You earn respect. What do you have to say to that? So thank you. I'll be waiting for your contribution. Mr. Les, I see around £500. £500, is that brand new? Probably. No, £500, that's way too much. Probably you were looking at the recent ones that were done in 2024. No, I don't need 2024 bicycle. If I have 500 pounds, I would have done solar. I would have done all my solar things, so that I'll have uninterrupted power supply, and I'll be able to, do a lot of things. I'll be able to play games. I'll be able to stream and have a lot of subscribers, as Dimacho has suggested. I'll be able to, live stream more, because definitely electricity is inhibiting what I can do online. But I've got a plan. Buy 10 sheep. Okay, I've got a plan. Buy 10, ship them to you, take out shipping cost and original cost, and split profit. For a brand new one, they are 700 plus, but I'll keep looking. No, I don't have your email. I told you the last time that you should check my profile, my channel profile. My email is there, and you should send me a mail. Or have you sent the mail? You know what? I think I'll check some on eBay. I'll check some on eBay. If I see some that are cheaper and are the types that I want, I'll send you the links probably. And I think there are some on Facebook as well, so I can send you some like that. But I've got a plan. Buy 10, ship them to you, take out shipping costs and original cost, and split profit. All right, that's fine. When we get to that splitting profit, we'll cross it, because we can't. We have to talk about percentage. You are the owner of the business. I'm just selling here, so definitely your profit will be more than mine. So, all right, no problem. My emails are always up and running, so whenever you send a mail, I'll definitely see it. But that 500, 700, those are way too costly. In fact, you will not even see people to buy it easily. The bicycles will just be there, nobody to buy. They'll just be coming and looking, because it is too costly. That 500 pounds will be around 2 million in Nigeria. That's too much. No, Les, we cannot do 50%. I'm not the owner of the business. We cannot do 50%. We can do 30, 70, at worst, at most 40, 60. We can't do 50, 50. You are the owner of the business now. Me, I don't do my things like that. I don't do my things like I try and do. If it is my own business now, I know all the profit is for me. You are the one using your capital. You are the one that's going to ship. You are the one that's going to do all those, and you want to split the profit 50-50 with me. No. So that is why I said, when we get to that bridge, by the time I have all the profit, I know all the amount, I will send the appropriate percentage to you. I'll take my own that I'm entitled to. I'm not entitled to 50-50. It's not that 50 is not my percentage. It's too much for me. That's not my own. Peppy Queen, we did not get your response. Anyway, probably you don't want to contribute to the topic. That's fine. I'll speak to Nelson and ask, because he's from Nigeria and knows about all the shipping ECT. All right, no problem about that. Kitty Fines, what's Mandela? Oh, no. Okay. No, not Nelson Mandela. uh, you know, Les, the kind of ones I'm saying. No, okay, don't worry. I will check online. I will show you. I'll show you. So probably you can just send the mail now so that you won't forget again. Try and send the mail now. Um, so so probably our next topic uh will be how you interact with your parents, or whichever way I'm going to coin the title, but it is going to talk about parents. I know for sure that there are a lot of houses, a lot of countries where the children have no single respect for their parents. No single respect for their parents. Nelson's last name begins with O, like 70% of Nigerian brothers. Who told you most of our name starts with O? You're not serious. Does my own surname start with O? It's not 70%. That's a lie. I need to discipline you. You're lying. I need to discipline you. Mr. Nelson, I know too many Nigerians in UK, and most of them, their last name starts with O. Probably most. Okay, okay. I think you might be right. You might be right, but no, it's not 70%. No, I don't agree with that. Ochelabi, Oniko. There are a lot of A too as well. There are a lot of A. This is how we peel orange in Nigeria. The average Nigerian person, this is how you peel. Is this different from how you peel orange over there? How do you peel your orange? Do you do it like this, or you use a machine, or and you can see how neat it is. Dimacho, do you need an orange? Do you need one orange? Let me just give you one. When I come to UK, I'll bring one orange for you, Dimacho. And I'll probably carry a basket for Mr. Les. Victoria was the queen of all Africa one time. Mr. Les, I'm lost. I don't understand where your Victoria is coming from. Why are you telling us that? Oh my God! See the orange. There is no single water. Dry. Damn. Okay. Victoria was the queen of all Africa one time. That's why Nigeria has a lot of British Tate. Tate. Huh? Hmm. You said that's why Nigeria has a lot of British states. Okay. Apart from that, I think we were colonized by the. That's why Nigeria has a lot of British, like traditional style and stuff. Okay, I understand. So, are you saying this is how you peel your orange too? You use knife and you just peel around? Guys, if you're just watching, thank you very much for joining. Don't mind my side. Okay. Don't mind my side talk with Mel and Jill Explore. We have today's topic online. You can just let's have your contribution. The topic says I've even forgotten the topic. The topic says respect is not reciprocal. So I'm saying I don't need to respect you because you are respecting me. No. I'm saying I don't need to disrespect you because you disrespect me. No. Respect is something you have inbuilt. Respect is something you have grown up with. Respect is what should be part of you all the time, regardless of whatever anybody does to you. So the saying, which is mostly done by women, ladies, females, which says respect is reciprocal or respect is earned. That is not right. That is bullshit. So, what do you have to say to that? Do you think someone needs to respect you before you respect that person? Do you think if someone does not respect you, it means the person has not earned your respect, so you must disrespect that person? You cannot respect that person. So that is what we are looking at today. Okay. So the first orange was dry, nothing inside. I'm just trying to peel the second one, and this is how we try and stay healthy. Natural fruit. Instead of this, I'm sure some people will just go and take a capsule, and they say they are taking their vitamin C. I'll take this one, and by the evening, I'll go on my bicycle. I'll do like 30 kilometers. Intense 30 kilometers. You need to see the slope. The slope is crazy. There's a slope on the road that is like 8.2 or 7 point something. I can't remember. And the slope is almost 1 kilometer long. The macho, here is for you, because you are healing and you are the youngest of us here, so I have to take care of you. This is delicious. Don't mind me, oh. I'm still with you. Let's talk. What do you have to say to our topic for today? I think I just So Mr. Les, I want to ask I think if you bring up the child with good values, good manners, faith, and thoughts to respect all of human race with great knowledge, all in a controlled manner. The child will grow up with. I think you're still typing. Bravo. I clap for you. That's very right. That's really true. I think if you bring up the child with good values, good manners, faith, and taught to respect all of human race with great knowledge, all in a controlled manner, the child will grow up with understanding and respect. It's very simple. Simple as A, B, C. So, Mr. Les, I wanted to ask you. So, what exactly is it that you do? What do you do? Is it that you are an engineer, you repair cars to sell, you buy cars? So what exactly do you do? I understand you buy some electronics you send to Nigeria. So what do you basically majorly do? Which in turn will allow the child to deal with any problem that approach them in a great way. Thank you very much for that. I hope we understand what Mr. Les is saying, what L&G Explore is saying. I'm trying to remember the topic that we were having one time when people were just coming in and having all sort of curse words, all sort of what topic was that? Can you remember, Mr. Les? Oh, okay. I'm a derivative and an adventurer. Okay. Yes, I've seen some of your videos as well on your channel. I think the last one I saw was when you were videoing the landscape. It was like a mountain and so something like that. But I also sell anything to support the family. That's right. We need multiple incomes, multiple sources of income. Mr. Les, you said sell anything. You cannot sell anything. That's wrong. Anything. No. You cannot sell anything. I don't agree with that. That's too open. That's too wide. It's too open-ended. What do you mean we can sell anything? Hey Joe. Okay. Let me give you an example of my daughter, because I have only one daughter, so I teach her greatly. Okay. She goes to a school where most of them are Muslim. Ah, wow. Ah, really? Why did you do that? They started to serve halal. Okay. Okay. She goes to school where most of them are Muslim. They started to serve halal. Hmm. I'm with you on this one, Mr. Les. I'm watching. I'm reading. because because uh, okay, because most of her friends are Muslim. Hmm. Okay. I understand that. She apart from her learning to respect all, she is also learning to be um accommodating. So she's learning to be accommodating as well by having Muslim friends. You know, she's seeing them as human beings and not as Christians. She's seeing them as friends, which is the way it's supposed to be. But because she's a great Christian at 9 years old, okay. But because she's a great Christian, she got upset because she knew she could not eat the food. When you say halal or haram, they started to serve halal. I think halal is the one that is accepted. It is haram food. Abi, I get it right? If I'm right, I think it is haram that you cannot eat. Halal food, you can eat them. Because most of her friends are Muslim, she's brought us respect, but because she's a great sister, she got upset because she knew she could not eat the food, which I think was wrong. They should serve equal. For example, to give to Caesar what is Caesar's. Yes. Les, I don't understand the halal aspect. Do you mean they were serving uh foods that were not allowed or foods that are allowed? Okay. Hmm. Yes, I understand. That is what I meant. But what is wrong? Why can't she eat um mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Halal foods, it does not mean they are blessed by a different religion. I don't think that is how it is. Foods that are allowed to be eaten in Islam, they are halal foods. Uh, I think you lost me here. She did not eat the food because the food is halal, or because they prayed in a different religion before they started eating. And again, for example, I appreciate your daughter for being accommodating, being tolerative, but A school that you said is a Muslim school, by default, you know they will go by Muslim things, Islamic things. A school that is for a Christian school, mostly they will be doing Christian things. So a Muslim that goes there should just calm down and do it the way they do it. If he or she cannot do it the way they do it, you can just draw back. For example, you go to a Christian school and they are serving haram food. You can decide not to eat that food, but let them serve others that are eating the food. You don't need to protest or stand up. You understand? You can have your own food in your bag or your snacks. Oh, you said it is a Christian school. Oh, okay. I get it now. Okay, so why are they serving halal foods or Islamic foods when it is a Christian school? No, okay, I get you now. Because the blessed is blessed by different religion. As Christian, have the blah 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 blah. Now, what I'm saying is there is nothing with serving the food, but they should have served her normal food. Okay, I get you now. I get you now. And so how did you resolve that? How did she handle that, or how did you help her handle that aspect? Okay, so you said because 67% of them are Muslim. All right. Even if they are Muslim, it still doesn't change. The school is a Christian school. So why are they changing the rules for the Muslims? So how did you handle that? How did you teach her to handle that aspect? Okay. Yes, so Mr. Les, I was asking, how did you resolve that, or how did you help her resolve that issue? What did you teach her? What did you tell her to do? So, one daughter, my princess. I have 3 sons also. Yes, I'm back. It was my internet. It just went off. That's what we are facing here. It just went off, but it just came back now. So I was asking, how did you resolve that issue of the food? How did you teach her? How did you teach her to resolve that issue? What did you tell her? And if you are just joining this channel, today's topic is respect is not reciprocal. I'm saying this because of people that are just joining, because I can see we have more people online. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's know where you're watching from, and your name, if you don't mind. Then you can contribute to today's topic. Let's hear your opinion. I have a couple of other videos where we have spoken about things that affect our day-to-day lives. You should watch them. You should see my other videos as well. Thank you very much. So, LNG Explore, did you get my message? Did you hear what I said? No. The last the before I went off, the message I saw is one daughter, my princess. I have 3 sons also. You back now, and my message is not going through. Those are the only messages I see. And before that, your last message I saw is it's a Christian school, brother. So the messages you sent after it's a Christian school, brother, and before one daughter, my princess, I did not see any message in between. Okay, okay. I went to the school and told them it's better for them to not upset her. Okay. And feed her that food that I pay for. Correct. The father, the father. Okay. And feed her that food that I pay for. Wow. 3.85, £3.85 per day. That's way more for that. Money is much for a child not to be able to eat, or for you to be biased about the food that you're serving. And what did they do? Did they adjust? I think in subsequent live sessions that we have, I'll probably invite you online, so you'll be part of the part of the video session if you don't mind. So that you'll be able to, at least people will be able to hear you if you don't mind. But I think we will need to plan ahead. I hope you have sent the email so that we can at least communicate. All right. And do you know if they sort it? Did your daughter say there was a change? And you would laugh if you see me. Why will I laugh? Even if I laugh, I'll just laugh and it stops. But I think I've seen you. I've seen your videos, though. I've seen your videos. I've seen your channel and I've seen some of your videos. So did you not hear where I said I saw your last video, the one you were videoing? Okay, I stand with the Muslim parents at the school and they are on my side. All right, that's very nice. That's very nice. Did your daughter say there was a change? Did she tell you there was a change and they are now serving better foods, or foods she can eat? Ah, I think you are getting angry. The message you sent was hidden, but I see it. You said the English blah 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 can't understand why a white Christian stand with them. Really? Wait, okay, it's because they have a lot more respect for them at the school. Well, that's not a good one. It's because they have a lot more respect. Then, wait, let me ask you, what is stopping you from being a Muslim? Because at this point, I think you know the truth. I think you know. So what is stopping you from being a Muslim? I'm just asking. Hmm. Money talking. Hmm, how to answer? And if you are not convinced yet, I think I told you I'll one day bring up someone that is very knowledgeable about Islam and both Christianity and Islam. I'll bring that person up. You ask any question you want to ask. I'm sure the person will give you a very sweet answer. By then, if you are convinced, you are welcome. Because I know with the level of your experience with Bible, you know a lot, and the Quran, the way you mix with Muslims, I'm sure you've heard a lot. I'm sure some will have tried and preached to you. Anyway, is the mind. By the time the mind opens, you will definitely do what you know is right. Because if Almighty God does not allow you, it won't happen. So oh, okay. Well, because I was born a Christian and have all the love for our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right. Okay. I'll leave it to that. Okay. Mm. So have you sent the email, please? I need to know because this internet thing has started again. It's just going off and on. Have you sent the email so that you don't forget? But Christianity has become so bad. Wow. In fact, I think there is a video I posted recently, but the video was taken down by YouTube because I think it had some sounds inside. But Christianity has become so bad, if horrible leadership. Something that usually despises me is these miracles of a thing that is being performed by all Tom, Dicks, and Harry in Christianity. And I don't understand why those business centers, because they are business centers, they are just ripping people off their money, they are just scamming people, lying to them that there is a miracle somewhere, staging all forms of miracle, all in the name of having followers and being able to task to rip them off from the 10% of a thing. That is what usually despises me most in all this Christianity of a things. This their miracle thing is a lie. Most of the 95% of it are lies. I cast you, I banned you. Pastor, it is working. See, oh God, Pastor, it is a lie, a very fat big lie. Pastor, as I was coming here, my hand was like this. By the time the pastor prayed for me, my hand is not like this. A fat lie. Hey. So, in fact, I was very, very sad that video I did was brought down. I know it's going to cause a lot of stir on the YouTube, on the internet. But I'll find another way to do it because, I had to collate videos from different pastors doing their miracles, and I was reacting to each of them, talking sense, talking the real things that actually happened. But I think I used one. There was one video I collated with it. You know, the sound in that video has a copyright, and YouTube gave me a warning. I just had to remove it. Probably I'll re-edit the video and upload it. And in fact, you need to come to Nigeria and see the madness these pastors are doing. There is one pastor in Nigeria. He has a product. Imagine a product for sales. If you want to be selling things, you want to sell. Oh yeah, my channel is restricted. You said, yeah, exactly. One have to be very careful with all these music of a thing. You know, YouTube usually recognize copyrighted music, copyrighted videos by the music. So if you want to use anything like that, you just have to take off the music and you know, put your own voice. So that thing is, because one guy said he knows all thanks to the King James. So what I was saying is, there is one pastor in Nigeria. The pastor has a product, I think it's a water or something, I don't know. They now put one color, it's now color green. The pastor has a water for sales. If you want to be selling, you want to sell anything. The pastor has a water for anointing. The pastor has water for security. The pastor has water for, you know, virtually like 5 products, 5 waters. The pastor will say you should do this, you this. You know, people will be sick, they will go to miracle center. The pastor will tell them not to use drug, they will just die in their house. And people are rushing to all this place in thousands. I don't know why they don't see the reality in what they are doing. Okay, because one guy said he knows all thanks to the King James, and he's a preacher, so he reported me. Oh, oh, was your account restricted because someone reported you? Really? Ah. and he's a preacher. All this you are saying, this person you are saying, did you miss the person on YouTube or what? I say you are not ready for me, boy. I'm a body of knowledge. He doesn't know. Let him know. Tell him he doesn't know. So I called him a Nazi without knowing truth. So the person now reported you that what did you do? Okay, yeah, they were preaching, and another claimed to be a Christian asking for money, but had no idea of psychology for the human mind. Hey, hey, they don't know who they are dealing with. They don't know. Hey, as in, most people don't understand that what these pastors are after is money. And what they are opening nowadays is business centers. They don't care. Business centers is what they are doing. They are just you see pastors, driving big cars, driving. I told him he has fell in love with himself for his own stupidity. You were giving him hot, very, very hot. So wait, I want to know. So was it that all these people you were saying reported you to YouTube or what? I told him he has fell in love with himself for his own stupidity, and they have no fact. No knowledge. Well, they don't want to hear that. The fourth one said, God said he asked him for. The fourth one said, God said he asked him for £50,000. Then he said, it's your turn. Plant that seed in God. Plant that seed in. God send that money. I told him, you nutmates, you belong in the cookout. They should be good. They should go to the. They should go and be cooking. But some dumb people, as they are saying those things, you actually see some of them that will go and bring that £50,000 because they want to sow. God is not going to ask you for money. Exactly. Even the 10% that they are collecting, the 10% are for things, they are for them to be doing things for people. But you find out that the 10%, and if you know how much that 10% generates into the church, oh God. All four reported me. Wait, all these four, are they from the same channel or the same video that we're preaching, or they were four different people? Exactly, that is what I'm saying. People in thousands, the vulnerable, are they vulnerable? Why? But why are those people not able to reason? Why are they not able to open their eyes? Thousands of people cannot be stupid and vulnerable. But why are they not seeing reason? Why are they not seeing what these pastors are doing? Four different, and they all reported you. Okay. I think you should take a different approach instead, so that they will not restrict your account. Next time, just try and play along. Like the one that says God says you should send 50,000. Just tell him to provide account number. You take them on a cruise. We call it cruise. Take them on a cruise. Okay, you tell them, okay, 50,000. Is it? Can I send 100,000? Oh, send me account number. Then you tell him, I've sent it. and see how he comes back to disturb you that God has not seen the £100,000. You tell him which account does God use? I'm a warrior of God. Yes, I understand that. But at least for you to be able to continue that fight, the warrior thing, don't get your account restricted. Just look for a way to take them on the cruise and talk sense into them, you know. Wait, what exactly did you do? You told him you sent it. I did. He told me I was cruel. You did not tell him he's a thief. uh, they don't know. Let's know where you're watching from. If you can hear me live and direct, I'm talking from the presidency. Do you know where the presidency is? I did. So I did. He told me I was cruel. I said, "Yeah, I've sent you £20,000." So he went to confirm. I would not. I would not send him my dirty socks. Yeah, pastor. Oh. Don't mind them. You know, I won't be surprised if he has actually used that tactics and received some money before. So for him to keep doing that, I'm sure there are some people that are paying him those money. Okay, so I think my battery is almost gone now. Okay, so Mr. Les, I'm saying it one more time. Please try and send the email now. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. I don't know if you heard that. That is the call for prayer. So I will be going offline anytime soon. So thank you very much for being part of the live session today. It's really nice to have you on again. Nice to hear from you. And I hope I'll be able to be steady by today, tomorrow, and Friday if I'm not engaged. Okay, so I'll come on tomorrow again with another topic, and I'll probably revisit or bring the topic of that one wife, many girlfriends, because I think that topic had a lot of traction. A lot of people were interested. So let's go into that again. I'll be expecting to receive your mail so we can at least communicate again as well. So thank you very much, Mr. Les. I really appreciate all your teachings. I appreciate all your evidence, all your contributions, and I pray that Almighty God will keep blessing us and keep blessing our hustles. Our children will be better than us. Knowledge, understanding, may Almighty God bestow it on them, your children, my children, and all of my subscribers. So thank you very much. My battery is low and there has been the call to prayer, so I'll be going now. I'll see you some other time, hopefully tomorrow. Thank you very much. Please send the mail now. I have not seen your mail. All right, bye bye.